2017. Always a pleasure to have you tuned in here. All right, we start off with that meeting between the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, who met presidential candidates to inform them on what exactly is expected of them. Speaking during the occasion, IEBC Chairperson Wafula Chebukati pledged that the commission will hold free and fair elections. Let's listen in to what Chebukati said.
Sorry?
Repeat the dimensions.
The dimensions are 1028 times 768 pixels. The aspect ratio of the camera should be 4:3. The photo must be of portrait orientation. So I really need to emphasize this because we have already seen some of the pictures, and we just want to be sure that you send what is accurate, what is required, so that we don't send you back. I think that is. Immaculate reminds me that the presentation will be shared so that you have all the information, so that you read and you know exactly what you are required to have, so that ukija KICC tarehe 28 ama tarehe 29 tusije tukakurudisha. I think there's one more point that I really need to emphasize here today. On Chapter 6, I will emphasize it again here. The chairman has set up a committee, and Chapter 6 Integrity Committee, that brings together various actors, that brings together the EACC, the Commission on Higher Education, that brings together those who are charged with the responsibility of checking on your bankruptcy status, those that have been given the responsibility of checking whether you're of sane mind. I don't know whether they are part of it. But we just we don't want this to come as a surprise to anybody, that we will be looking at all these qualifications and that you are still aspirants until the time that you are declared candidates. And that all these provisions that are there in the Constitution, we'll be looking at them very carefully. We will be looking at your signatures very, very carefully to make sure that they meet the requirements of the law. And we'll be looking at all the documents, including university degrees that are required for aspirants and their deputies, so that we make sure that we are meeting the expectations of our Constitution and our laws. With that, I thank you very much and hand back the mic to our deputy. I'm going to forget and say this. I always call our deputy cabinet secretary because I can't pronounce the other term that is very complicated. So I'm handing over to our deputy cabinet secretary to take you through the next stages. Thank you very much.
Yeah, good morning. Our chairman, Wafula Chebukati, the commissioner present, directors from the commission and officers, our esteemed guests, aspirants, either sponsored by a political party or independents. We are very happy to have you here, whether you're here in person or you're having your representatives, and therefore